everyone, welcome to another motovlog on my channel. My name is Marshall3498, and on today's motovlog what I'd like to talk about is motorcycle related as usual. And that topic is I'd like to know what everybody's plans are for the riding season of 2023. Here we are, I'm recording this at close to the end of April. The weather here in East Tennessee is starting to get a little bit, we're starting to have warmer days, but we still have a few cold days left, you know, where the temperature swings a little bit, springtime, little by little, you know, and everything's blooming now here in Tennessee. The grass is green, most of the trees already bloomed, so it does feel like almost like summer, but not quite temperature wise. You know, we're definitely past the spring point, and here the last couple years here in East Tennessee, we've literally had, you know, some decent weather, some warm days here and there. We'll get some cold snaps off and on like we got this year, and then it'll be like 80 degrees every day. So we really don't have much springtime, seems like. It seems like it kind of flip-flops back and forth and then goes hotter. But on today's topic is what's everybody's plans for 2023? Are you planning a big trip? Are you planning on getting your first bike? Are you planning on getting a second bike? Or maybe trading or selling the bike that you currently own and either getting a different genre of bike, upgrading to a bigger, nicer bike or a newer bike? You know, the possibilities are pretty much you know, endless and a very wide gamut at that. I myself really for 2023 are planning on, for one, I'd love to grow the channel even more. I finally made that 1,000 subscriber mark, which seems like it took forever. It was just every month I would gain, seemed like maybe 5 or 6 subscribers, a little bit more. Finally broke the 1,000. Here in the past month or so, it seems like I've been stuck at like right at anywhere from 1,035 to 1,045, which is a little disheartening. I thought once it met that 1,000 it would continue to grow, and it just is kind of flatlined for the time being, but that's okay. At least I still made my 1,000 subscribers. There are some channels that are way better than this one who just never really take off, and you know, sometimes they get discouraged and they just quit making motovlog stuff or garage vlogs or whatever the case may be. And my channel did about a week or two ago pass 351,000 total views, which is a lot, and it's a lot to wrap my head around. I don't feel like my content's anywhere near that good to make that kind of number, but I am approaching almost 300 videos, so there's quite a bit of content there. I do feel like I've gotten better at this channel as time has went on, somewhat. You know, I'm just not a public speaker. I'm a decently intelligent person, I'd like to think, but as far as being a person who speaks for a living, like old man Riding Frank, who always seems to comment on just about all my videos, apparently he has a job where he's kind of a speaker for a living, and I'm just a factory worker, you know, that builds commercial heaters and fans all day. Not anything that spectacular, although my background is based in electrical and, you know, kind of mechanical building stuff, so the job to me, it kind of comes natural. I was a commercial electrician before I moved to East Tennessee for 11, almost 12 years, so I definitely wouldn't say I'm a good tradesman, but I kind of know what I'm doing at the very least. But what I'd like to do for this year is I'd like to grow this channel that much more. I plan on maybe in the next couple months buying Insta360 camera and starting to do some stuff with that. And one of my favorite spots to ride in, the lakes come up in this area where we're off Winter Pole, and now it is absolutely gorgeous over here. This is literally a place within 10 minutes from where I live, and look at this. So pretty. I don't know that I'd want to live over here by the lake, because 6 months out of the year, that water, what you see there, is dirt, and there's nothing there. But it's pretty right now anyway. But I plan on doing that. I don't think that Insta360 stuff is for everyone. Some people like it, some people really hate it. I think if it's done right, it just adds another depth to be able to see what's going on around you. For, you know, the people who really watch your channel on a regular basis, they'll appreciate it. But I plan on doing that, and if everything works out well, we'll see. May have a replacement for that KLR 650 that I just sold a couple months ago, at least by the end of the summer. We'll say. I don't know if that's set in stone yet, but I've been working my tail off as usual at my full-time job, my part-time job, which is basically helps me make all the bills and then some, and just helps me be able to put back money much faster to obtain the stuff I want in life without going into debt for it. That's been so hard here lately. My second job is not hard, but you know, like with any business or any place you work, you have employees come and go, and then you get a wave of people come in who are terrible, and then you get a wave of people that come in that are really good. But probably the problem with that is a lot of those people that are really good at that are only there as a fill-in job and not there for a good while, which is unfortunate because I met some really good people at my second job, and I don't think they're going to be around forever. But I won't be there forever either. You know, maybe I don't know, 6-8 months from now I'll probably won't be there anymore. We'll just have to see. I enjoy, you know, being able to put back more money, but also makes it kind of hard to have a life outside of work too. And that's a little frustrating, a little hard to keep that up constantly. It takes a lot of just being stubborn and being just dead determined on meeting your goal. And because let's be honest, in my situation anyway, if I stopped doing that, I could obtain my goals eventually, but it would definitely make the process a lot longer not to keep doing that. So it's one of those things, you know, you struggle with in everyday life. Life's not easy. It's never going to be, unless of course you win the lottery. Very few of us are fortunate enough to do that, and it's just the way life is. So on that, guys, I'd love to hear everybody's comments, what they're planning on doing for this year, what their goals are, what they plan to get, what they plan on getting rid of, plan on replacing it with, yada yada yada. It's an exciting time of year to be a motorcyclist, even if you do kind of live up north, where some people live, as they still have snow melting, which is crazy. We don't get very much snow here in East Tennessee. We're fortunate of that, and our winters are fairly mild. I still ride year round pretty much. We'll have even in our dead of winter, which is middle of December to first or middle of February, we'll still have days that it'll be, you know, 40, 45. I still will go out and ride at that temperature or even a little bit colder, but any more than the mid 30s, I don't, even with heated riding gear, I don't bother risking it, because there could be some slick spots on the road that you really don't see till it's too late, and it's just not worth it. You know, to me, I'd rather not hurt my bike, hurt myself, and all that stuff. So on that, guys, if you've not already done so, like I said, or may not have said, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Ride safe. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.